again here from the Western Reborn Crew channel. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to those who are viewing for the first time. So please forgive me in advance, guys. I'm doing this hands-free without a tripod because this is part 4. And this is what you're looking at is the part 4 of the Reborn shopping haul. Not a clothing haul, it's a shopping haul, and it's for my nursery. Now, the room is sort of being turned into a nursery, but it can also be converted into a spare bedroom if someone needs to stay overnight. But these are the items I thought as decoration items for the nursery, and this is just some of them. I'm doing a wide long view. This is my second video. The first one I did, I started out with a wide view, and then I turned the camera, and you were all watching the rest of the video. Well, so was I when I look back on it on its side. So I didn't want to give anyone a sore neck, so I thought I'd do it again. So what I'm going to do is, when I need to go closer or to see things individually, which we're going to do in a minute, I'm going to stop it and restart it in the right frame, so that way no one has to turn their neck sideways. Know how uncomfortable that can be. Okay, I'll now put it into another frame. Let's go through everything I got for the Reborn shopping haul, part 4. Okay, so the first little item I got is a Star Wars character and a plush toy. I don't know which character it is. I think it's one of those, the good soldiers in Star Wars. So as I mentioned in a previous video, I actually went shopping. I went to Brisbane with a purpose in mind, and that was to do everything in memory of my husband Brent. And this is one of the items I've bought in memory of Brent. He was a Star Wars fan. So he's watched every Star Wars movie out there, and the latest ones. So I bought that in memory of him for the Reborn nursery that I have here. And of course, it'll be either Brentley or Shane's little toy. Now, next to that, we have it's a book. It's a fabric book. So I'm going to just move the Star Wars toy. Let's bring this over here. So it's a rabbit, which is very babyish, of course. It could be Peter Rabbit. I think it is, because as you go through it, it's a fabric book, very thick. And it's very simple, that you'd read to any baby. Hip, hip, hooray, play. But that looks like Peter Rabbit to me. Probably running from the farmer who's caught him. Yes, so definitely I think that is the Peter Rabbit character. So yeah, so that was the book with a Peter Rabbit bunny plush animal on the front. Now, put that there. Now this is what you call, I think it's called a Beans Kid. I just finished doing it for the last video. So it's a girl. It's apparently it's a collector's item for kids. Love her little dress, has a little bow on the back, and she's got beautiful long hair. Don't mean to hold her up by the head, but I'm doing this one-handed. So let's lay her down, because she's got a little tag. And it says beaniekids.com. So there's a set of these, a whole heap of characters in these little, looking like, not like this, but she's obviously a character of one sort. I have about 4 others that I didn't know was in a set. I just thought, oh gee, they all look similar. I have a chef one, I have an artist one with an artist palette, I have a baby girl one with a pink dummy, and now I've got this one for my Reborn nursery. So just a little decorative item. Beside this is a present from my friend, who's not a Reborn collector or anything. She's actually a fellow widow who'd helped support me, still helps to support me after the loss of my husband. She lost her husband a year after me, so we have actually supported each other throughout. I visited her when I went to Brisbane, and this is one of the gifts she gave me, and I like the title. Well, the fact it says Dream, black pomegranate. It's an oil burner set, not that I'll be using it as that. I just like the decorative box and item. She did meet Brentley. I did take Brentley with me and she loved Brentley. She must have thought that the photos I sent her of Brentley and the other Reborn dolls were probably photoshopped to look like a baby. She couldn't believe how realistic Brentley looked, felt to her, and she realised how much comfort I must get from the Reborn dolls and grieving Brent. And she actually is considering, she wants to consider having a Reborn doll. But like most of us, she's worried about what her family would think. Would they think she's going crazy? Things like that. But she feels she needs it for her comfort. So in time, she wants to look through her photos of her darling husband when he was a baby. And in time when she can do that, she's going to forward them on to me. And I'm going to try my best. I'm practicing now to do a custom baby of her darling husband. Okay, so next we have, let's do these little coaster things. These are actually photo props, guys. Well, these coasters are. So here we've got One Day, being 1 day old. I love the rainbow with a heart in it. And a matching coaster saying, hello, I'm here. It was part of a set of, 1 day, then 1 month. I think there's 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, then 1 month, all the way to 12 months. But I grabbed these two for my photo props. For when I paint Reborns, of course. Here we've got this. This is a character off maybe a cartoon show. I do not know. It does look like it is. If someone knows, please give a comment. Or leave a comment in the comments below if you know what this doll is or what it's come from, a series, a cartoon show, if it has a name. I just really like the cuteness of her eyes and her size. So I grabbed that, and it's probably also, and not probably, it will also be a play item for when my granddaughters are here. There's a lot of Reborn dolls and play things here that, they're going to want to play with them. And if I don't want to play with them to play with those items, I'm going to have to give them some items they can play with. So this is one of them that they can put. I do have, one of my granddaughters does have a little doll here. So this could be her little dolly. Her little teddy for her dolly. We'll put that over there. And next I got this. Just a decorative item for the nursery. It's actually knitted booties, but it's ceramic. You can see that. And I don't know if these are just like a little decorative item to put baby stuff in, things like that. But I remember seeing these years ago in other people's real baby nurseries. So I thought I'd grab that. There wasn't a blue set, unfortunately. And remember, this is all from the op shops. So if I find a blue set, I will grab them. Because as you know, we've got boys and girls. The next item I got was this little baby. So I can do Mini Doll Monday Rainbow with this little one. So this is, as you can see, compared to the size of my hand, she's very mini, but very cute. That's her little tongue hanging out of her mouth. And I love her little outfit. Isn't it cute? I don't know if I'm going to get clothes this small, but this is her little high chair. She actually fits in that, but I thought I'd bring her out because you need 2 hands to put her in and out. And she's also a play item for my granddaughters when they're here. Okay, so I just changed the frame again so we're not having to bend our neck. So this is a little baby sign. It is actually green and white, and the colour is really not coming up true to colour on the camera. It is a very darkish green that is not coming up, but I love the baby sign. I love the little bear that's there. So it's wood with some ribbons, green ribbons tied around both the bees. And I have it sitting on, it's not in position, it's just in position for the video so I can show you. Oh, yep, Didn't like, I was trying to hold that with one hand, it wasn't working. So I got this little rainbow light. Now it runs by batteries. I haven't checked to see whether it actually works, but regardless if it doesn't work or not, it's a great display item. Now, and below that are both, these are two cloud hooks. They go on the wall. I'm just trying to find my way without having a look over because I keep, see, we just put them on the wall. I will be painting this yucky yellow cream wall that I have. I don't know what I'm going to paint it, but it doesn't help the decor of the colours that I've got for baby colours. So in time that'll be undercoated. I'll choose a paint colour that's pastel, I suppose, to go with all these items that I've got. Now, this hook here, this blue here, is true to colour that you're seeing on the camera. And it is actually the same colour as this part of the rainbow and the clouds, but in the camera, this is coming up a darker blue. But without the camera, for the naked eye, these two are exactly the same colour, but this isn't showing true to colour. So I'm very interested. It's very intriguing to see that. People say that it's not coming to colour, and now I can understand with the baby sign and with the rainbow colour here, comparing it to this one, because this is true to colour, and that there, that's the colour part of the rainbow and the cloud edging, is exactly the same as this to the naked eye. So yeah, isn't it weird that cameras show a different hue to colours for certain things? Now if we go over, we have another little mini oh no, I won't say reborn, a mini baby. She is vinyl, so she's soft. She did come acne naked, but she has, I love her bow in her hair. That's moulded in there. And look at her little grimace of her face. Isn't she just cute? Now she's also here because one, it's a beautiful decorative item, but it's an item that my granddaughters, sorry, not my reborn daughters, my granddaughters can play with when they're here. Now she, obviously it's a she, is sitting on top of this helicopter toy. It's a pull along toy. And yes, I do have grandsons, but they're a bit old to be pulling along this now. They're like nearly 5 and on. So it's a decorative item. And if we go down here to the edge of I'll just move these coasters very slowly because I know what motion is like. Now I should have found the name to this. This is what you call, flags. Oh, there is a name for it that, you put on the wall. It's a wall hanging item. And it looks like it may be, it's a rabbit theme. I don't know if it's a Peter Rabbit theme, but it is a rabbit theme, except for the last one. It's birds. But it's very nature of rabbits. I grabbed it also because the underside is purple. So if I don't want to see rabbits or I want to change the colour or vibe of the room, I can turn it around and we'll see purple. Now purple is a colour that was my husband's favourite colour, so that's the second reason why I did buy this. And here we have a brush and comb set, a wood one, no brand, but I thought they were cute, and they are a display item because I don't think I would brush, maybe with the brush I would brush mohair with, but not the comb if I don't want it pulled out. And if we go over here, another Reborn photo prop is this blackboard heart that I bought, so I can, write the name of the baby and when it was reborn on there. And yes, a lot of you won't recognise this little stuffed toy here. Now this stuffed toy is an Australian icon. It's not a well-known icon in the current generation, but Kitty at Little Wattles Nursery, Kitty, and also Suzanne at Baby Bunting's Nursery will both know who this icon is. He is Humphrey B. Bear. Now this was a children's show that I used to watch when I was a child, and I think it still aired when my children, who are now 30 and 28, were children. But not long after that, it was taken off the air for whatever reason. So yeah, Humphrey B. Bear. So that's a childhood memorable item for me for the Reborn nursery as a decorative item. Yep, so the next part, as you can see here, is a cot blanket, cot quilt blanket actually. It's for a girl because it has princess on it, has a carriage, obviously a Cinderella carriage, castle, obviously where a princess lives, a crown, and yes, you do see Cabbage Patch feet there. I'll get on to that though. So yes, this is a cot blanket I got from an op shop, but for my nursery, for the beds, this is where the girls will lie down on. I'm slowly going through it. And yes, this is a Cabbage Patch kit I also bought at a op shop. Now, I used to have a Cabbage Patch kit. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video as a child, and this one looks very similar to my Cabbage Patch doll. I won't advise what happened to that Cabbage Patch doll. It wasn't nothing I did. I was only a child, but yeah, so I just thought, well, another memorable item for the Reborn nursery. I couldn't help myself to actually buy her. She was only, I think, $2. And that same day after I bought her, I went to Aldi. And sure enough, Aldi was selling Cabbage Patch dolls there. They had sold out in the particular shop I was in. So I didn't see if they would, resembled this one or whether they had a different face. Some of them have a hard face, a hard plastic face. This one's a fabric. Oh no, this is, sorry, fabric body, hard plastic face. Don't know what I was thinking. Yep, she's hard. So I don't know if they were the same size or anything, because they do come in all shapes and sizes. But I loved a little outfit with a double purple heart on a pink dress. So I'll change the frame. Oh no, I can go over. So here we've got a couple of blankets I got to buy. This first one is a brand new baby blanket. As you can see, it's from Kirkton House. I'm not up on brands of baby gear, but it hasn't been used at all. It's still wrapped, and it's got like dandelion flowers on it. So it's a very neutral colour and neutral for sex as well. So any baby can be in that. And the other blanket I got is, yes, I love Daddy, I love Mummy. I love these themes in clothing, bibs, it doesn't matter, blankets, I love them. So if we move these to the side, do that slowly. Now Arthur here, he's modelling himself on a play mat. Now I should have maybe changed the framing of the video. I forgot. But it's for a prince, I believe. Good old little crown there. A dog with a green patch on his eye, grey head, and the playmat's grey trimmed, with the playmat itself being, it's a green and white stripe. Horizontal stripes on it, if you can see. And it's actually showing sort of true to colour as well, which is good. Yep, and Artie is enjoying that. It's got a little mirror, fake mirror of course, as a play item, but it's very soft. It's a very soft velour trim, and I think the playmat is velour too. Very soft and just feels cuddly. So yeah, so those are the items, the Reborn shopping items I bought for my Reborn nursery that I wanted to show you in part 4. It's the last series of this holiday Reborn shopping haul that I've done, and I hope everyone enjoyed watching. I hope you have a great holiday, a safe holiday. I mean, I will be back before the real holiday comes for you guys. Well, I might not, because all of us want to be relaxing, but I am back to doing more videos in time. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope everyone stays safe, happy, and really enjoy family and your dolls. Okay, bye.